Hey guys, good morning, everybody. Today, okay, let's talk about today. Yesterday, you should have worked on your selfie in your sketchbook. Whether you're in 6th grade or 8th grade, we worked on the same thing yesterday. Now, people have been talking about where are you going to turn that in? I'm going to talk to you about that just in a second. Don't forget attendance today. Everything should be up and running and working completely correctly. Let's go here to what is happening today. All right. Did you download the final sketchbook turn-in yesterday? You all should have downloaded that graphic organizer into Notability. You're actually able at this point to do like 3/4 of it because we're done with 3/4 of the work that's on that portfolio turn-in. So it's a great chance for you to get that kind of ahead of the game. So go in, get that downloaded, and check your photos. If your past photos aren't great, just retake them. Okay, it's not that hard. Just retake them. Yesterday, you should have done your selfie. Today, we are doing animals, like literally any animal you want to focus on. We are focusing on animals in our sketchbook. Now, you can choose. Do you really want to dive in and focus on one awesome animal and try to draw it as best as you can and fill up that whole page? Do you want to focus on little, like different animals throughout the page? This is all about practice drawing and proportion. And you can see this cute monkey is like, what is proportion? We talked about proportion a little bit yesterday. It refers to the dimensions of a composition and relationships between height, width, and depth. How proportion is used will affect how realistic or stylized something seems. Proportion also describes how the how the sizes of different parts or a piece of art or design relate to each other. So some artists' style is exaggerating proportions. You can see they exaggerate the dog's face, they exaggerate the tiger here. It's exaggerated. Are you somebody who wants to do that? Did you do that yesterday with your selfie? Here are some more realistic examples. You can find pretty much any how to draw online that you want. So you would have, like, great Google would be like how to draw an owl or step-by-step drawings of a pug or how to draw a snake. And you'll find all kinds of ideas and options. It's completely up to you. Here are some cartoon examples. You choose which way you want this to go. It's completely up to you. Here's some video resources for you. This link has a ton on the YouTube channel. Again, you can go to the YouTube channel, or you can go to YouTube and find your own resources. There are so many things that you can do for animals. Your task today is to fill that page with animals. Here is where you're going to end up turning this in next Tuesday. Okay, you're going to download this rubric, which looks like this. Now, it seems overwhelming because you're like, 8 pages? It's not that overwhelming, okay? So I can participate in the Dapper Animal 6th through 8th grade collaborative project and create a work of art that identifies my unique personality. What is a dapper animal? Dapper, showing your best self in style. You are going to create an animal persona. How will it represent yourself through an animal and style of your choice? Okay, so I guess it's kind of like turning yourself into an animal per se. Now, the expectations. We've already gone through this, but you're going to complete all of the sketchbook tasks and help you develop a plan for your final project. You're going to design a dapper animal that represents your personality. Now, it should include proportion, portrait style. So that's why we started with self-portrait. That's why we're working with animal portraits. It has to have an animal, an outfit that represents your style, and a background, okay? You may use any materials. You can draw or use digital design. If you're at home and you have a canvas and paints, like, you literally can use any material you want for this. And then you need to complete this rubric. So here, you are going to, this is where your self-portrait will go, is on this second page here. You can see here, this is practice and chance for your face proportion. So this is where that will go. The next page is going to be today's. This is where you're going to do your 3 to 5 animal portraits, and that will go here. Then on Wednesday, tomorrow, you're going to create outfits and accessories. That'll go here. Thursday's backgrounds, like what ideas are you coming up with your backgrounds? And then your final dapper animal. And then you have some questions, and it's not that difficult. What is proportion? You should be able to answer that by next Tuesday. What animal did you decide for your dapper animal portrait project? How does this animal represent you? What type of fashionable outfit did you decide to wear in your portrait, and does that represent your style? And how did you design your background? Easy peasy. Okay. This is how you're graded. It's worth 30 summative points, and then you need these pictures to go on to. If you're in 6th grade, this is your final sketchbook turn in, and if you're in 8th grade, this is yours. It's a little different, okay? So you'll need those pictures for that sketchbook turn in. If you have questions about today, let us know. But today is all about animals and catching up, turning in that missing work. Have a great day.